Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So in this video, I want to show you how you can create some kind of date picker that allows you to pick the start and the end time. Alright, so I want to show you the limitations on the current UI date picker that we have over here. So as you can see now, I'm on Xcode and this is the simulator on the right, and I've set up a very simple project. So basically this main storyboard, it has a text view as well as a label. Okay, and I've hooked up the outlets inside the view controller. So as you can see, it's really plain vanilla stuff over here, and I've added a date picker over here, and I've made that the input view inside this text view. Alright, so when I click on the text view right now, notice that we have the very default date picker over here that allows us to select a date. So it opens a calendar, and also we are allowed to select the time as well. Okay, but we can't select a start and end time. And I want to propose a solution over here, not really propose, but to share with you a solution that I've came to know of. And maybe this could be something that you're looking for. That's why you land on my video, and hopefully this could be of value to you. Okay, so I'm going to show you my implementation, and let's see if this works for you. So I have this datetime picker that is already added into my gist. So feel free to come to this link, which I'll provide in the video below, and you can actually copy this. Okay, so I want to show you how I derive this solution, and this is in fact a reference from this Stack Overflow article over here by Wilson, I believe. You're right, so this one basically, but the code that's being provided by Wilson. Wilson is the author who provides this solution. Is it Wilson or is it Wilson or is it Rick? Sorry guys, it's Wilson over here, my bad. Alright, although the solution is great, but this is constrained to the view controller itself, so this is not very reusable. So I've tried to make this more reusable by encapsulating all its logic into a class itself. Alright, so you see this is called the datetime picker. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we can implement it right now. Okay, so first thing we want to do is to just hit the raw button, and we want to copy everything. So Command A to copy, and then Command A to select all, and then just hit the copy button. And then over here I'm going to create a new file, so I'm going to call this datetime picker. Alright, so datetime picker, hit the create button, and then I'm just going to highlight everything and just paste everything inside over here. So notice that this imports UI kit. This comes with the class that's called datetime picker, and then it ends over here. And then we have an extension, a date extension, that has this function called build time range string. Alright, that takes in a start date and an end date, and it returns a string. So this populates some kind of a string format over here, and I'm going to show you what this does subsequently, and because I think this also could be useful for you. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the view controller, and now instead of using the UI date picker, I'm going to use the datetime picker that we have just added in. Okay, so let's do it this way. So private okay, so I need to use lazy, private lazy var datetime picker. So this will be datetime picker. Okay, let me just collapse this over here. Okay, and then I'm going to do let picker equals to datetime picker. Okay, initialize this, and let's just return the picker over here. Okay, so we have to also call the setup method. So setup. And then this datetime picker returns the information to us via a closure. So if I'm to come to this, okay, so notice that over here there is this select dates variable over here. So this is of type, this is the type, basically returns to us the start and the end date. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. So picker dot date select dates. Okay, so this will be the start date and the end date over here. Okay, so I'm going to put the brackets over, and then let's add the in over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to say let text equals to a date dot build time range string. So this is the custom function that I've created. So let's just pass in the start date as well as the end date over here. So end date, and then with this text I want to display that inside the label over here. All right, so I'm going to do a week self here, and then dot label dot text equals to text. Okay guys, so now for the text view input, instead of selecting the date picker, I can just remove this now once and for all, and I can select the datetime picker. So datetime picker dot input view, just like that. Okay guys, so I'm going to run the simulator, and hopefully this is something that you might find useful. So let me just quickly show that to you. Okay, so I'm going to click on the text field over here, and this opens up the date time picker. So it allows us to select a date. And then as I select, make any selection, notice that the text field, the label is actually being updated. So let's have it from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. All right. So we see that this is being updated. All right, guys, I hope that this is useful. You can consider also adding a done button to dismiss this picker view. And feel free to leave me any comments or questions if you have, and I'll do my best to answer them. All right, that's all I have for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.